This is a '89 Caprice. Caprice Classic, '89. It was sitting in my dad's backyard for 13 years. And I'm trying to restore it. I got it running. And it was giving me, I got it to start. I changed the gas tank, the gas tank pump, or the fuel pump, electric fuel pump, the gas tank meter unit. Did the oil change, transmission filter, engine oil filter, transmission filter, gasket, fluid, changed the heater control valve. Just changed the T over there because it was leaking. Got another battery, but I guess the battery drained down. And I took when I turned it on, I had the check engine light turned on, and it was giving me a message of air intake sensor, and it took me forever to find it. And there's no reference where it is until I found that it's inside the air filter canister, or the air filter assembly. That was one of the codes, which was code number 34. And code 23, I believe. No, code 23 was air intake. Code 34 is the map sensor, M-A-P. Well, I looked and looked and looked, and I couldn't find a map sensor here. Then I found out there's a space for it there, but since this was my dad's car, he was an older gentleman. Either he took it to get it repaired or get something, or the thing is that somebody took off the map sensor. And I looked and looked and looked, and I couldn't find it. Finally, went to the store, did some investigation, did some research, found out that there was one there. And the way I found it is because the vacuum hose was laying down on top of the distributor. And I went to the store, I looked everywhere, and everybody was telling me it was right there. And so finally I found the hose, which was sitting right on top of the distributor cap, but there was nothing connected to it. So now I got to look for the connection where the sensor goes. And this is the hose. As you can see, it's really worn out. I try to pull it out, and part of it it's stuck in there in the back of the throttle body. This is what it looked like when I pulled it out. And so that's going to be my assignment for today, to look for the plug, rescue it, and install the map sensor. Again, I already started it. It runs beautifully after being just abandoned in my dad's yard for about 13 years. When I gave it to him, because I bought it for him, it was in beautiful condition. Now it's got the filler missing, headlight broken, but pretty much bodywork, it's a few little details, but everything is there. On the other side, it's got a little dent, or it's got a small dent on the door, which that was the reason why I took it from him. I didn't let him drive it anymore because he was starting to have signs of Alzheimer's disease. So I'm gonna get it started. I'm gonna restore it and see what happens. Okay, well, this is what I'm going to start looking for, the map sensor connector. See you in a bit.